Good morning. It's Ashley. Clearly I got ready for you this morning. Already. Harrison's here too. Say hi, bud. No? It's dropping out of your pockets. I just wanted to come. I was, I don't know. The right thing to do would be to get all, have gotten all, fresh-faced and look nice and roll out the book. And the other right thing would be to, have a plan of what's next. People keep asking me, is there a place I can get the
Can't find
not people. That makes it sound like thousands of people have contacted me and said, can you send my book? No. A handful of people are like, hey, can we meet up at Costco and you get a hot dog and you can hey Nick, sign my book or whatever. But no. Yes, the book is done, and I do have to say that, so I thought about putting something once I was done, but this process of writing a book, if anybody ever has questions about it, I can totally tell you what I did, but I don't know that it was the right way to go about it because I had no idea what I was doing. But luckily, a lot of other people have an idea of what they're doing, so that helps. My goal with it was truly to write the book. I talk about, in one of the essays. So the book is a mix of essays, similar to how I write on the blog, all with the theme of goodness. And in some way, shape, or form. I definitely drop the F-bomb in it. I definitely say that S-H-I-T word. I definitely, and I tried very hard by having the word damn in the title to have people understand that, this is a book of a lot of things, just like all of you who follow me know that that I am not one thing, just like none of us are. So I do talk about God and my faith, and I talk about my Bible study, and I talk about my poop and the whole fecal transplant thing, and I talk about sex and having sex during chemo. So now my parents are going to know that I have sex. I talk about motherhood. I talk about boobs, obviously. And obviously it's all about me. So that's kind of self-indulgent. Yeah, it says swimsuit. Harrison can tell you.
Why does it say swimsuit?
Because the swimsuit is a metaphor for doing the hard things in your life.
I swim.
He totally gets it. So yes, it's not about body image. And the original, please don't pick the screen. The original Wear the Damn Swimsuit essay that I wrote for my blog was the inspiration for how I ended up writing it out. But it is actually a totally different version of the Wear the Damn Swimsuit story. So can you take for down, please, for real? Today I'm wearing my Her View from Home shirt because, sorry to show you my boobs, but that's what I do. Good things take time. So if you want to buy a copy, buy a copy. If you don't, that's okay. But really buy a copy. But I don't know what I'll be doing. I might be having a couple places of signings here or something like that. But I'll let you guys know. For now, I'm just excited that I did it. I guess you guys all know, yeah, TV time. I think you know that, it's a struggle to, shower. So completing something once you've been a mom. Yes, but yeah, so my big BHAG, the big, hairy, audacious goal was just to finish this. And gosh, I learned a ton. I thought originally I would just write a book in a weekend, not really, but kind of, and then send it to Kinko's, and then they would just bind it, and I would give it to my family and friends. And then it became more. And I want to give a big shout out to Pamela Buffett. She and I became friends after I was in treatment. A woman named Cindy, who is a mutual friend, a mutual relative of somebody that I know, sent one of my blog posts to Pamela. And Pamela ended up saying, I want to have lunch. And so then we've become friends. And Pamela is the woman who, she and her late husband, Fred, are the people whose names are, hey, Katie, are on the Buffett Cancer Center. And so it was that was another totally a God thing. And I don't talk about this in the book, but like the way that Pamela and I met was, it was serendipitous to me. I mean, I was going through treatment and her name was on the building, but that's not why we met. So, I mean, for me to have gone through all of this and not talk about God in the same book where I talk about the F word would have been totally disingenuous. And for me to not use the F word in the same book where I talk about God would have also been disingenuous. So, yeah, I appreciate everybody being so supportive and all of your nice comments. I haven't gotten to all of them this morning, but it is definitely a good day to be alive, as is everyone. I did want to say that I was going to boost my post about the book. I was going to boost it on Facebook, which I never really do. I think I've done it one other time in my whole Facebook page, and I think it was for Daisies for Daisy. And I can't boost it because it has a swear word in it. So, I mean, that just is like par for the course for me. I mean, that would be what I would do. I wouldn't check into like the fact that Facebook won't let me Pootie, won't let me boost something that has the word DAMN in it. So I might have to figure out a way around that. But thank you for anybody who's sharing that I wrote a book. I really appreciate that. And yeah, I mean, isn't that funny? Can't we all agree that's funny? Hi, Nick. Hi to everybody else who's here. Kristen, Nikki, Erica, Tiffany, Elaine, Angie, Mary, Jen, Allie. I love all you people. All my party people. Jen, I definitely mentioned Wilbur in this book because Wilbur, it's like the best small town in America. And I don't know, writing the book was so healing and hard, way harder than I thought it was going to be. And it definitely took me the better part of 3 months of like just sitting down. I had all these essays and Adam was really like, Ash, they can't, like, you need to write it like it's a book, like it needs to be a continuation of them. And so that was, I mean, I have ADD, you guys. That was a real lesson in perseverance for me to like try to string together a collection that had something to do with all of it and had some string through it. So this was like an amazing challenge for me. And I'm just so appreciative that people haven't laughed me off the stage of life. Like, I am happy to be here. I'm so happy to have just gone through another round of biopsies and have them have been clear, and I have to tell you, like, when I was just about done with this and it was in the editing process and it had been edited and it was to the layout person, and then I went through a biopsy process, and it was so different this time, the biopsy process, because I knew I didn't even find myself saying no matter what, or if I have cancer again, I just found myself saying, today is this day. I can do this day. Today is this day. Like, we are not guaranteed tomorrow no matter what. So we're not guaranteed. So that was really solidifying to me in the end of like, do the stuff that your heart wants to do. I mean, maybe not like crack cocaine, but do the stuff that's like legal and doesn't like, get you in huge trouble, I guess. So, hi Mary. Good morning to you. Carol, hi. Hi Billy. Hi Pam. Thanks for all your advice this morning. As usual, Pam is a rock star in my life. Jen, my mom was asking me about doing a signing in Wilbur, so maybe we'll do that. I don't know. I mean, maybe. Hi Leslie. Kristen, I mean, I'm nervous about you reading my book because you read so many books. So I already found one typo this morning in the acknowledgments. Oh, and I do need to tell people the acknowledgement section of the book is so self-indulgent and so long. It's like 4 pages. But I don't know. I wanted to be able to thank people, and I want to be able to thank my people. And yeah, I mean, as I say in the book, it's my life, and I'll cry if I want to. It was my book, and not having an actual publisher and self-publishing meant that I could write it however I wanted. So, hey, Laura. Yes, Pam's right. They can sell my D data, but they can't let me sell my D book. So I might have to write a post, unfortunately. I kind of want to say like no to Facebook. Like, I'm not going to give you money just to like filter out my word damn. Oh, we'll see. Kind of having an issue with that. But hi Kel, good morning. I talk about your cookies in the book. Cookies. And I know Nicole about doing the signing there. I don't know. I'll talk to you. We were talking about something else maybe. And I'm thinking about maybe contacting another friend and having a signing here in Omaha soonish, and then maybe a few more. I don't know. This is like, it's totally kind of wherever it takes its life. The goal, because I wasn't publishing with a big publishing company, it wasn't, get your marketing stuff together and all that. It truly, somebody texted me on Monday and said, oh my gosh, your book is in my shopping cart. And I thought, how is it in your shopping cart? Amazon hasn't sent me an email saying even that it's been live. And then on Tuesday, somebody sent one to me and said it actually now is in my actual official, I can buy it shopping cart. And I hadn't gotten the email yet from Amazon. So I haven't even seen my proof copy. I'll get that tomorrow. So yeah, I mean, we're just doing it, you guys. This is how I do it. Like, it might not be the traditional way, but it's, you got to do things your way. Other things I learned while writing the book that were very interesting: you cannot use song lyrics in a book that you publish, whether you're self-publishing or publishing with a publisher. You cannot use song lyrics. You can use song titles. The song lyrics will get your pantsuit off. What else did I learn? I don't know. I'll do a thing at some point about all the things I learned about the actual writing. Every time you want to write the word very, you're supposed to take it out. I didn't. Every time you start a sentence with but or also or because or all these different words, that annoys an editor, but my editor was super cool about it. I did hire an editor from a place called Little Bird Editing, I think is what it's called, or Yellowbird Editors in Austin, but my editor was actually based in Vermont or New York. So we got to know each other over a couple days, and then I did hire a layout guy who I would highly recommend if you're looking to write your own book. And he really helped write things, like get me through what I needed to have for Amazon. And because of the way that I did it, I can also put it through other places. I can put it through any writing or publisher. So that's cool. Okay, I have a call coming through from a friend, Leslie, from Herview. So I'm going to take that, and I will talk to you guys later. But again, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and maybe I'll look like more normal and better next time. All right. Thanks, guys. Wear the damn swimsuit, and you're the best. And maybe I'll get around the D swimsuit thing. Maybe I won't. Bye.